Ni hao. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? Check, check. Yes. Can you hear my voice? Is it clear? Hello, Chili, Tracy, and April. Oh, okay, clear. Okay, thank you, Hillary. Yeah, I have to check to ensure that my connection is stable. Okay, hello, Hillary, Elaine, Dana, June, Marie, Amia, Zora, and Mia. Okay, so oh yeah, Mandy. Okay, we also have Mandy and Caroline as well. All right. Yeah, we are still waiting for others. Yeah, so still 2 minutes to half past 11. Yeah. Um. So as I have mentioned before, there will be two parts. Okay. Hello, Mia. We will have the sharing session, yeah, and also briefing on your internship, yeah, regarding your involvement as tutors, and also the schedules, yeah, the tentative schedules for the training. Okay, so I noticed that all of you have already completed the online course, How to Adapt Resources. Okay, so thank you so much. Yeah, all of you have completed the the online course, yes, and yeah, I want to say good job, everyone. Okay, so big applause to all of you. Okay, and you can complete the course in a short time. Yeah, so just a few days. Yeah, so it's very great. And to to have a discussion, yeah, on uh, adapting resources is valuable, yeah, because you can use the material, yeah, so that you can adapt your own resources for your classrooms. Okay, and then yeah, I also would like to thank to all interns because you have uh, completed the stages so well, yeah, until now. Yeah, so far so good. You have completed the training with Sivian, yes, from Global Cultural Adventurers. And then now you have already completed the MOOC on the self-learning for how to adapt resources. Yeah, and now I want to know about your sharing, yeah, based on your experiences completing the online course. Okay, before that, yeah, I want to share with you first, yeah, to review about the materials that you have completed in your self-learning. Okay, wait, let me share a bit. And I can also share with you the PowerPoint, yeah, no worries. Um, so this is just yeah, so this is the PowerPoint of the materials that you have completed in your self-learning. Okay, wait. Let me share this first. Okay, wait. Yeah, this one. Okay, I will not explain it in details. Yeah, just review the materials, and then we will also check the Padlet that you have filled in before. Okay, now, yeah, let me share with you. Okay. Yes, and if you can open your camera, yeah, please. You are invited to do so. Oh, okay. Hello, April, Zora. Nice to see you. Okay, Hillary. Okay, and then later, before we end the session, we can have a group photo together, yeah. Okay, Hazel, Cindria. Oh, okay. It's so nice to see you in person, yeah, although online. Okay. Chengru Ruan. Okay, June. Yes. Right. Okay, later on when you are teaching the online training, yeah, you also have to ensure your camera and your microphone is on, yeah. And if you have any problem with the camera, please tell the participants, yeah, so that they know that you are there, but you cannot open the camera, yeah. You have to notify them. Okay, let me start then. Okay, hello Tracy, Dana, okay, April. Right. So you still remember, right? Just a week ago, you have completed the online course about how to adapt resources. And then there are several modules, yeah. So the first one is about understanding resources. And in understanding resources, there are explanations about teaching aids. Yeah. So later, when you teach online Mandarin training, yeah, AJSK, you can use teaching aids, yeah, starting from flashcards and Realia to audio visual materials, yeah. And in your Padlet, yeah, I also read that uh, most of you will also use Realia, yeah. You will use additional materials, yeah, as well as technological tools, yeah, that will help you in teaching. Yes, and that's very good. Okay, and then beside the teaching aids, there are also explanation, yeah, that there are many classroom aids that you can use, yeah. As for the context of your training, because it will be online, then you will make use of the digital and multimedia resources, right? Okay. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to skip these parts. Yes. Yeah, and then from the module, you can also learn about the use of Realia. Okay, later you can also use the Realia in your classroom as well. Yeah, although it's online, but you can bring Realia and then you explain the Realia in related to your learning objectives. Okay, and then for the second module, yeah, it's related to lesson plan. Yeah, for the lesson plans, you could make the lesson plan based on the syllabus that Miss Sivian has prepared for you. Yeah, so syllabus and lesson plans are a bit different. If syllabus is for the whole semester, yeah, or for the whole training period, yeah. As for the lesson plan, it is for the individual session, yeah. So from the syllabus that Miss Sivian has prepared, then you can make more detail of the teaching activity, yeah. So you can prepare your own lesson plan, yeah, for your classroom. Okay, that's the module 2. And then in module 3, yeah, it's more about the material. Wait, yeah, this one. Okay, module 3 is more, if module 2, yeah, is focusing on the material that you can use in your classroom. Now, in the module 3, it's about how to use the learner as a resource, yeah. It means that you discuss with the learners and then you make activities that enable them to cooperate, collaborate, yeah. And you can also ask them to do group work, yeah, in which they can evaluate one another and give feedback to one another, yeah. And it's very important because we want to emphasize the learner-centered approach, yeah. So you know that one of the barriers in online learning is that you may lose some participants. Yeah, that's why it will be better if you can give them assignments. Yeah. Okay, so I think the review is quite short. Yeah, and if you need this PowerPoint, yeah, I can share it with you. You can just, or yeah, I can just share this in the group, yeah. And then now let us check your Padlet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so thank you, yeah, for those that have already answered the questions, yeah. So there are 2 questions in the Padlet, yeah. The first one is from the material on the online course, yeah, what you can apply for your classroom. That's the first question. And then the second one is we ask you to explain about what you have learned, okay, what you have gained from the online course, how to adapt resource. Okay, and then we have already had answers. Okay, so thank you so much. And for those who have not written the answers, you can write your answers on this Padlet, yeah. And for those who cannot attend this today's session, I ask them to send the video. Okay. Uh, yeah, and for those who join, yeah, I hope you can explain directly, yeah, about your answers. Okay. Is there any volunteer? So please share about your answers and you can give more details, yeah, about your answers. Any volunteers?
Hi, Miss Susie.
Hello. Yes. Please introduce yourself first.
And my name is Zora, and I'm from Shanghai Normal University. And I want to share my experience first because I have a class later. So I think I
Oh,
can
okay.
share first, and next I will leave later.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
uh
Mhm.
I think the the first question, what can I
Yes.
apply for my classroom? And I think
Mhm.
I can apply a lot of useful and interesting things to make our classroom more lively and can help students to adapt to their uh, a school life or their class time very very well. And just like some new books to build a
Oh,
small reading
yes.
corner, so
Mhm.
students can choose their interesting books um, and to learn something new, what they are interested in. And besides, I can also apply for some colorful posters and a
Mhm.
stationery to make the classroom tidy and lively. Because I think a good study environment is very important for students
Mm.
to study well. And and what's more, I can also apply for some basic teaching equipment to help with
Mhm.
lessons. Because uh, uh, during the online courses on the website, and I also learned some new classroom aids like flashcards, whiteboards, and this aids can help students to more focus on their study and can also learn something new very smoothly and more easily.
Okay. So, you highlight about the things, yeah, that you can use to make the learning environment. Yeah, it's very great.
Yeah.
And then later you will make use of Zoom and also Quippy. So, have you thought about how to make use of Quippy for your classroom?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes. You said about make use, right? Okay. Realia, the things, yeah, that you can use for the classroom. Is it offline and specifically online? And for the online classroom, you
mm,
also mentioned about using websites, right? Platforms and also uh, digital teaching materials for your classroom. And how about the LMS? I noticed that several days ago you have the training with Quippy. Yeah. Do you plan to use the features of Quippy for your classroom? The platform?
uh, the platform.
Yeah.
I think the platform is very good for us uh to to make a conversation, and
Mm.
it can also help us um to break the uh geography uh uh the obstacle, and we can just on the same time, and although we from different countries or we are in the different time, but we can in a platform uh, to make a conversation and to share our experience. And I can also teach them something new and about Chinese or some culture, and we can just share our ideas together on the platform.
Yes. And later you can also make use of Padlet, yeah. And you can also make use like quizzes, yeah, so that you can have more
Um,
interactive classroom.
make some quick quiz, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It will
Uh,
be interesting, especially later for your class because you will have like maybe just like 3 to 5 people. So, I mean, if you
uh,
only make use of the PDF material, then it will be
uh,
quite boring. So, you could prepare like quizzes, yeah, and
yes.
then also other platforms.
Yes,
Like,
like some interesting quiz or
Yes.
some games to
Yes, yeah,
make
prepare
them
the
more
games.
make them more interesting about my class, and it can help them to more focus on our class, and it also is a good way to help them to acknowledge the knowledge I taught them.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Zora. So I truly hope that yeah, later you can make use many of the digital medias and also Realia for your
Yes.
classroom. Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you, Miss Susie.
Okay. Yes, that is for from Zora. From the others. Oh yeah, Zora, if you have to leave, you can leave the Zoom and then later we will share you the recording. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Miss Susie, and see you next time.
Okay. See you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, the next one. Any volunteers? If not yet, can I call based on the Padlet? Amia? Let's see. Is Amia here? No? Okay. Mia? Oh yeah, okay, Mia. Yeah, okay. Okay, do you want to explain further about your answers on the Padlet? Okay, if not, let me go to. Okay, we have Amia and Mia. Can you open the camera? Okay, if not, let's go first to Caroline. How about Caroline?
Hello,
Oh,
can you hear
hello.
me?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Yes.
Hi. I noticed that my first answer I think is not very correct, and I want to give you a new answer about the first question. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Sorry. Your name?
and and about the
Oh,
first question
Caroline.
is that
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
what you
Yeah,
can
this one.
what you can apply for your classroom. And I think I can apply for a dedicated classroom equipped with multimedia facilities such as computers to support my teaching. And I think I will apply for some teaching materials such as textbooks
Oh,
and
okay.
some other exercise books. And I think I will maybe I will apply for some, I don't know, maybe some apps to increase the interest of my class. And that's my answer for the first question. And about the second question, which is what I have learned from the online course. So I think what I can learn from the online course. I think I have learned a lot, and so first of all, I think the online courses are very convenient, and it has no it has no restrictions on time. So I think personally, the online learning courses can just. Sorry, teacher, I think I need to change a place. It's a little bit noisy here.
Yes, no problem.
Let me find. Oh, maybe I find another place too. Okay, maybe this place is more quiet. Okay, and about the second question.
And sorry, could you can we see your face? I mean, instead of your camera is outside, maybe toward
Hello,
yourself, so we can see.
can you see my face?
No, not yet. It's still different
How
opposite
about
direction.
now?
Ah, okay, now we can see you. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
oh,
nice to see
sorry,
you.
sorry. Oh, oh, okay. And about the second question, and what I have learned from courses, I think, so I think the online courses can help me solve practical problems in daily teaching. And secondly, I think I can um, I can I think I can master some practical teaching strategies, and I think this experience will help me more in my own personalities. Yeah.
Okay, right.
Okay.
And yes, okay, so you have mentioned about the use of platform, yeah, it's the teaching sources. How about the activities? What kind of activities do you think you can use for your online classroom? Do you have any ideas?
Active. I think I will design for some games, or I will prepare for some movie, such as if today's topic is
Oh,
about
okay.
maybe about your family, or today's topic is about how to greet friends. Maybe I will find some Chinese movies or some related movies to help students to understand this class better. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Caroline. Okay,
Okay.
maybe one or two more participants would like to share. So before we go to our briefing sessions. Yeah, anyone would like to share? I think here we still have, we have Hillary, Lian, Sindria, Hazel, Dana, April, yeah, Mia, Amia, and others, yeah. If you want to share. Come on. While waiting, yeah, I will prepare the briefing. Okay. Or,
I
oh yeah, Hazel. Yeah, okay, please.
thank you. So I want to talk about the second question and my answer. I think that I um I, I really nervous. Um, so I will get to know my students through some brief interviews or quiz because we are
Oh,
strangers
please. Okay.
before. So through this, and I can know more about them, and they also can know about me. Also, knowing each other allows me to adjust my teaching methods because the students they have different cultural backgrounds, so I can prepare better if I know them. And second, it's also about the online courses because the thing is how to adapt the resources. So I will adapt teaching resources flexibly. Because the students' level may vary and they are different. And in actual teaching, the situations may also different, not that easier. Like the equipment may fail sometimes, just like uh, now sometimes the internet may not unstable, so there should always plan B. Um, let the class going. And third, I think I will design more group activities and they express themselves because the in language teaching, you must practice it by yourself. So I can also know if they understand my teaching or not. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so you have shared about what you will prepare, yeah, for your classroom. So I took note about what you said before. So regarding the activities, yeah, you will prepare the activities for your students, for your participants, and then you will also adjust the difficulty, yeah, based on their level. Okay, and then also you will make use of Realia as well as other classroom aids as well. Yes, okay, thank you, Hillary. Okay, thank you so much. And for the, others, do you still want to share? We still have time? Not yet? Okay. If not yet, then let me wait. Let me share with you first, yeah. So in that case, we'll go to the second session, yeah, the briefing session. So wait, let me share with you first. Nah, okay. So here we have prepared. Wait, wait. Okay, this one. Could you see my screen? Yes. Okay. Right. So you can see the screen, right? Nah, so there is one thing that we need to tell you in advance, yeah. So for the training, we plan to start the training in June the 12th, yeah. This one, which one? Which one is the schedule? Wait, wait. Wait, this is the, oh, okay, program structure. Sorry, wait. This one. Okay, I'll start with this one. Yeah. So, according to our schedule, yeah, we will have the first meeting on June the 12th, 2026. Yeah. So it will be a plenary session. It means that all participants, all tutors, and the trainer will be invited to attend this session, yeah. So please make sure that you have time, yeah, to attend the Zoom. So the first meeting will be on Friday, June the 12th, 2026, yeah. And we will start from 1 p.m. Jakarta time. Okay, you can see the rundown here. And then it's from 1 p.m. until quarter past 3, ya. Quarter past 3. For this session, you do not teach yet, ya, but you will meet the participants, and then you can see, you can also meet our board of directors from Semioki Tapin Language, and then there will also be Mr. Jerry, yeah, from Quipi, and also there will be Miss Rebecca, Mr. Dong Zipeng from Global Cultural Adventurers, yeah. And we will also ask Miss Sivian to give the plenary session, yeah. So she will give the material for the plenary session, starting from 1:40, yeah, until 3:15. Okay, and then for your class, yeah, if it's possible, actually, I would like to ask you to attend the parallel sessions, yeah. So we make the schedule for the second meeting is on Monday, June 15, yeah, and then after that on which one? Wednesday, June 17. Okay, and then the next meeting is June 19. June the 22nd, and then June 24. Okay, so could you attend the sessions? It's from 2 p.m. until 3:35. So 3:30 Jakarta time. Are you available during the days? I mean, if you are not available, then we will have to check your schedule first. Yeah, so later we can coordinate again with Becky, yeah, for the schedule. So basically there will be one plenary session, and then there will be parallel session. Parallel session is the classes in which you will teach your own classroom. Yeah, so you will have small classes, and then after that the closing session will be what the closing session will be on Friday. Yeah, so June 26 will be the closing session. And also I want to tell you, yeah, so on the 29th you have to submit a report. Yeah, so I will ask you to make a report. Yeah, later I will also share with you the document. Yeah, so please pay attention to the page here. Yeah, so for the report, the deadline is June 29, 2026. And then later your report should be put here, yeah, on this link Google Drive. Yeah, and you have to write, the first one is teaching activity report. So every time you teach your classroom, yeah, you have to make a report. The report should include the summary of the session and the classroom participation. Yeah, so you write what are the material that you gave to your participants, and then you also write how is the teaching, yeah, that you did during the session, and then you also write how many participants present in your session, yeah. Okay, and then for the exercises, yeah, because you have to give the materials during the synchronous session, yeah, while in the Zoom, and then after Zoom you have to give exercises or practices to the participants. Yeah, you also have to give report about what kind of exercise you give to the participants and how are their feedback. Okay, so you have to write down the summary of the exercises that you gave to the participants, and then how is the activity of how you give the guidance and feedback to them, and then also write down the total number of participants who submitted their work. Yeah, how many people who give you or how many people who complete the exercises. Yeah, and then every time you teach, yeah, in your session, please ensure that you have screenshots. Okay, screenshots, it means that you have the documentation that you are teaching during the sessions, yeah, and ensure that you record the session. Okay, so later in Zoom, we can provide you the link, but you have to record the session by yourself. Okay, so make sure that your laptop, your computer is on and you can record your session. Yeah. Okay, and then for the assignment, for all participant assignment, you have to upload it to this Google Drive. Yeah. Okay, and then for the PowerPoints, yeah, that you have, okay, we have provided. So for every session, yeah, you will have to upload the recordings, yeah, and also your PowerPoint, okay, and we will provide you the Google Drive. Okay, so in short, okay, let me summarize. You will have to teach 6 sessions. Yeah, you will have one class and you will have to teach 6 sessions. And then for every sessions, you have to upload your PowerPoints. Okay, and then the exercises that you gave to the participants. And then for the participants assignment, you have to ask the participants to upload their assignments to the Google Drive that we have provided, yeah. And on June 29, you have to send us the teaching report, yeah. The teaching report is just like I have explained to you before, yeah. This is the details, yeah. So you have to submit the teaching activity report on 29 June. The descriptions are here, and then you also fill in the documentation, yeah. Okay, any questions? Hazel, Hillary, Lynn, Sindria, Dena, April, and the others, do you have any questions? Is it clear? I will also share with you. Okay, let me share with you the documents, yeah. Okay. Okay, wait. I will share with you here. Oh, okay, so it's already clear. Oh, okay. Oh, Amia, her internet is not stable. Okay. All right. Okay, no other questions. Okay, in that case, if you have anything to ask, yeah, you can contact me, yeah, in our WhatsApp group, or you can direct message, yeah, it's okay, right? So I will share with you the document and also the PowerPoints, and if there are any questions, you can contact me directly, yeah. Okay, in that case, thank you. I truly appreciate your attendance, yeah. So thank you so much. And later I will see you again, yeah. Okay, thank you then. Bye-bye.